You know what's wonderful about watching movies on a DVD? The bonus material, like the special features. What a treat to first watch the film, then watch it again with the director's commentary, then watch the making of the film with helpful sound bites from the cast and crew. Oh, it adds so much to the way you understand and experience a movie. I saw Billy Wilder's 1950s classic Sunset Boulevard, starring Gloria Swanson and William Holden, and did the whole gig. I watched the movie first, then watched it with commentary by Ed Sikov, the author of On Sunset Boulevard, The Life and Times of Billy Wilder, and then saw the making of the film. My, what a pleasure it was listening to all those interesting anecdotes. I had a blast, I must say. Sunset Boulevard is a gothic melodrama and a look at the cold, heartless side of Hollywood. It's the story of a struggling writer, Joe Gillis, who wanders into a rundown mansion on Sunset Boulevard and is instantly trapped like an insect in a web of deceit and mercenary opportunism. Weaving the web is the faded yesteryear's movie star, the hypnotic Norma Desmond, who presides over her little fiefdom like a Miss Havisham. At her beck and call is her devoted manservant, Max. Norma convinces Joe to edit her movie script for her, for she believes that her star powers have never diminished. Norma is planning a futile comeback and wants none other than the legendary Cecil B. DeMille to direct her when she does.
See Mr. DeMille. Open the gate.
Mr. DeMille is shooting. You got an appointment?
No appointment necessary. I'm bringing Norma Desmond.
Norma who?
Norma Desmond.
Jonesy. Hey, Jonesy.
Yeah? Why, if it isn't Miss Desmond. How have you been, Miss Desmond?
Open the gate.
Sure, Miss Desmond. Come on, Mac.
They can't drive on the lot without a pass.
Miss Desmond can. Come on.
Where's Mr. DeMille shooting?
Stage 18, Miss Desmond.
Thank you, Jonesy. And teach your friend some manners. Tell him without me, he wouldn't have any job, because without me, there wouldn't be any Paramount studio.
You're right, Miss Desmond.
Go on, Max.
Well, hello, young fella.
Hello, Mr. DeMille.
It's good to see you.
The last time I saw you was someplace very gay. I remember waving to you. I was dancing on a table.
A lot of people were. Lindbergh had just landed in Paris. Oh. Come on in.
What a poignant scene, eh? And Norma, of course, Norma falls in love with Joe, who, despite despising her, can't seem to get out of the sticky mess he's gotten into. Not even, and especially when he seems to be falling in love with the lovely Nancy Olsen. You should watch this film. I shouldn't give away any more of the story. I'll just share some trivia with you instead. Swanson wasn't the original choice to play Norma Desmond, you know. Mae West was approached, but she wanted to rewrite the dialogue. Paula Nagy's Polish accent was thought to be an impediment. Mary Pickwick was considered, but she didn't work out either. Then Gloria Swanson happened. She was last seen on screen then, 20 years ago, so it was really a return. I dare not use the word comeback.
Who else?
Only asking. I didn't know you were planning a comeback.
I hate that word. It's return.
You see why I said that? But of course, Swanson wasn't a crazy diva like Norma is in the film, though apparently she even divorced her husband at that time to return to Hollywood.
You must understand, I discovered her when she was 16. I made her a star, and I cannot let her be destroyed.
You made her a star?
Yes. I directed all her early films. There were 3 young directors who showed promise in those days. T.W. Griffith, Cecil B. DeMille, and Max von Mayerling.
And she's turned you into a servant.
It was I who asked to come back, humiliating as it may seem. I could have continued my career, only I found everything unendurable after she had left me. You see, I was her first husband.
The movie movie was originally supposed to have a different beginning, Joe's corpse having a conversation with another corpse in the morgue. Apparently, audiences found this hilarious, not the response the makers of the film were looking for. So they changed it to the one in the film where the police cars drive into the mansion's grounds and find Joe's corpse floating in the pool. Also, the way that shot is filmed is that the camera is looking from above, like a fish's viewpoint, at a mirror reflecting the image of William Holden. Apparently, the temperature of the water had to be just 40 degrees and no higher, or it would cause distortion. Author of On Sunset Boulevard, The Life and Times of Billy Wilder, Ed Sikov, said that the film didn't win the Oscar for Best Film because Hollywood did not like the way Hollywood was projected. You know, its cold, hard side. Interesting fact, eh? Now, I got all this info from the special features in the DVD. So now you know what I mean when I said that watching the special features adds so much to your experience of a film. Okay, so here's this week's question. Name any one film directed by Eric von Stroheim who plays the butler in Sunset Boulevard. Let me repeat the question. Name any one film directed by Eric von Stroheim who plays the butler in Sunset Boulevard. The first one to write into feedback@ndtv-hindu.com gets a DVD of Sunset Boulevard. I'm going to be looking forward to your mails. See you next week, same time. Take care, be well, and goodbye for now.
Hey, Margaret.
I got something to show you. Oh, I'm so happy to have you home. Michael, this is David.